Oh. 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 Hello. I didn't bark. That was me hooing like an owl. Very big difference there. Anyway, hello. Why am I losing 25% of all my frames? What the fuck is going on with the internet right now? Holy shit. Why is 51% of my memory being used? God damn. I barely have anything fucking up. I'm being bullied. Okay. Okay. And then I need to go to this, right? So did I sleep well? No, I slept. Last night was actually horrible for getting any sleep. I feel like I got 3 minutes in. It was I was like up for a good 2 hours, just rolling around in bed, uncomfortable, and I did not have a good time. It was horrible, actually, really sucked. God. When I yawn like this, it shakes my entire fucking body. Jesus, mother's on toast. I hate it. Good morning. There is no such thing. Mornings are fucking not real. Water, please. Water has to have some way of punching you awake, right? Also, that's not the society symbol on his gloves, is it? Because if it's not the society symbols on his gloves, I think Campy has to take Water into an HR meeting about proper use of their symbols and how they're meant to always have it on them. You can't be part of Ouroboros if you don't have the Ouroboros symbol on you. Also, maybe the logos, which are just black, makes text nearly unreadable. I mean, I put the Arkwright solutions behind the characters to try and make it better. Okay, do the same for Mayor? Do I not have... Ooh, I forgot about Mayor. I just forgot about Mayor's thing, actually. Oops, that is my fault. Okay, hold on. I forgot Mayor was I put her under Arkwright Solutions. Oops. Symbol. It was Azoth, by the way. Did I put what did I put? Oh. Okay. Thanks. If I wasn't constantly falling asleep, we could have a good times. I could maybe work on things more than twice per year. I could have a thought process. No? Oh, messed up inauguration telling you a 13-year-old to kill their mentor's sister like it was traumatized, which gets it's gonna possibly toughen Fairy up, but it could make her worse. Oh, right, yeah, that was stupid. Hold on a second, I need to make her... hold on, I need to make you stupid, or... No. Right, I also have to change these text boxes to normal colors again. Would I really be me if I wasn't always fucking terribly tired? Oh, okay, so trash bin faction returns. Yeah, hold on, let me get a trash bin quickly. Wasn't she already dead, though? We didn't know Ada was dead until this part, so no. Also, oh, are you talking about what Devin said? Yeah, which makes what happened even weirder, though. Think about this for a second, Carrie. It's like if someone's dying from... It's kind of akin to if someone's just dying in bed, not in necessarily too much pain, but they're like dying, you know, maybe a little bit of pain. They're having a... And they're like, I'm gonna pass away. And then they go, okay, I want you to stab me in the heart. It'll help you have character growth. It's like, I don't know. Stop. No. What? Like, it's so fucked up. Right, where's Dad? Is Dad here yet? Did I put Dad up? No, I don't know if I put Dad up. Oh, shit, what the fuck? Oh, let me grab... Yeah, it wasn't... Yeah, people respond to trauma in different ways. It makes me hate... Like, unironically, it made me go from I don't care about Ada to God, she's a bit of a shit. And then to... Fairy's entire family, God, they're very much pieces of shit. Like, very quick turnaround for me, but, like, fuck them. It was so unnecessary. And then the disownment, too, like, there's, like, I just don't like them. Might need I'm probably gonna need additional transparency on Sid. Looking at it right now. What is this group? Aramis. I fucking somehow forgot. Oh, right, that's it. Nah, that's fine for her. Dancer. Boy, yep. I don't know how you would do that, by the way, like... He had a wig on, but somehow he also had a, like, fake... Like, I don't know how you can do wig thing. Fuck. It's already posted to the Discord, if you noticed. They're already in the Discord. Rax already posted them. Yeah, CID logo needs to be either more transparent, just behind. Yep. The sister of Ellie's biggest fan. Yep. One of this sister. I want to do translation stuff still. I'm going to France and I want to do more France. Damn. Hey. Ellie has one L. I don't know. She can catch more L's, you know? Yeah, the shit father. 2 out of 10. Maybe even 1 out of 10 on occasion. It's incredible to be on the same level as Ozzy when you haven't committed genocide or tried to commit start World War One. Very incredible skill level on this man. Try the one you posted? Okay, let me download it. Like, is it like, I can't imagine liking that guy. He disowned his daughter for not killing her sister figure, and then was like I'm sorry, piece of shit. Not sure complaining about him is for the next 4 games, he being conducive to anything. Yeah, but like it's the issue of character writing where they want to have a loving and caring family while also wanting her to have a reason to be with Van, and it's just like you can do that without making her father seem like a douche and everyone kind of just acting like he isn't one. It's a very odd writing choice, because you could definitely disown his daughter but still rent a room for her and presumably playing for rent. Yeah, which makes the disownment and everything like come across as contradictory. It's like he disowned his daughter, but he's paying rent for a room. He also told her to kill her to finish off her sister, even though that was completely unnecessary. But he also doesn't want her to go dating Van, but he sent her to Van, even though he doesn't trust Van enough to not fuck his daughter. It's like he just doesn't feel like a character. He's too contradictory and doesn't really make sense. If it was a douche until recognized one, you'd be fine with that. Yeah, that'd be one thing, but currently he's just not being really acknowledged for being again, he sent Fairy to Van after disowning her, and with a letter that was like, if you fuck my daughter, you're either gonna marry her or die. And it's just like, really? Why the fuck did you even let her go to Van then? Like, if you think Van's that kind of fucker, then why would you ever do that? That's just insane to me. Like, that doesn't fit with a person who cares about their father, you know? Right, where's my trash can? Did I bring my trash can with me? I think I forgot to bring my trash can with me. Yeah, it's just, you need to, when you're making characters, you should be aware of like how they're coming across and if their actions make sense. Imagine being worse dad than the freaking Jaeger King. It's really just a matter of him being like really terrible. His first, and well, not terrible as a character, just terribly written, essentially. I'm gonna be incredibly rude to this guy. Hold on. That is down there. Okay. There we go. I'm being incredibly rude. Also, Sal, I hate him. I want to kill him. I want him removed. He has done nothing for too many games. You cannot make me care about him in any way other than hatred now. It's been too long. Is there a crop function here? Yeah, cool. Right. What do I call you? Right, you I can call... I'm gonna call you the human magnet, yeah. Poor fairy. I think I was going to escape him. I was hoping that his first appearance in this game would be him dying from stupidity. You know, that would have been great. Bit my neck. Holy shite. Yeah, that would have been amazing. 5 games build up to die with a wet fart. You sure no one would complain about that? Look. The fucker has done nothing. What build up, Gary? They've tried making multiple payoffs for this motherfucker, and they've done nothing with him. Like, they've actually tried to pay off him multiple times, and they just keep doing fucking nothing. That's what really pisses me off, is just the fact, like, he's had them... The writers have attempted to make him have, like, payoffs and be important and other such things, and they've just kept fucking it up. The best he had is Azure, yeah. Oh god, my phone, right? Phone, go away. Give me 200 days. Is Ouroboros Zero? Jury out on that. They do nothing. So we're gonna have to keep him in evil because Walter is the kind of person he would definitely punch a puppy if it was big enough. It's not his story. There's uncurve him always being around to be involved in major events. That's like, Carrie, that's kind of like saying that if there was a cat that was always around for every event but didn't do anything and just was like, that's like saying Cop is a major character for both of Zero, Azure, and Code Steel 3 and 4. It's like, no, not really. Like, sure, they're always around and but like they're not making a difference. It's kind of the Cop, COPPE. The cat? Am I the only one who remembers Cop? There are words there. I can't. White text. What? No, why did it go back to black? Okay, hold on a second. We gotta make this guy good size. If you're... Okay. Nope. Okay. How do I break this? No. Edit image? Yes. Okay. Well, what the fuck is opening up here? Just realized that the cat that lives at the SS building is called Cop. Yep. What the fuck? No. Leave me alone. I just want to make this bigger. Scale to original size? Nope, not what I wanted. What do I want to do? I want to make him long. I want to make him long. Zen is big. I want Watcher to be long. Like comedically stretched out kind of long, you know? Yes. Flamboyant. Boy. Drag on the corners? The corners only make him... No, the problem is if I drag on the corners, it makes his entire body bigger. I want him to fit in this box. I don't want him to be the same kind of style as Zen. He's no longer thick. Water has full body art, if that's helpful. That might be helpful. Right, I just realized I need to get a, what's it called? A Heiyue symbol from one of the other boards. Should be around here somewhere. Oh, yep, there's one. Is that what I wanted? Let me check. Yep, that would do. No, don't drag all those. There we go. Okie dokie. My humor is beyond your understanding. Why am I like this? I find this peak. Like, this is fucking the funniest to me. There's something deeply, deeply wrong with me, I'm quite sure. Okay. Okay. Right. Gonna... Where's the Fruga symbol? There it is. This one probably needs to be made more transparent too. He's part of Almada right now, right? Right. Nope, wrong one. And you're just a Calvardian currently, not actually part of any group as far as I know. Hey guys, what suddenly started to become fucking snake? Would you throw shit on me? Okay. Stretching again. So any theories on Armada overall? They seem to be quite... If they don't care about the Genesis... Or at least their current leader doesn't care about the Genesis, as the Flamboyant boy said, then they're probably not actually a part of the major plot per se. Like, they're probably some kind of bullshit about like The one other amount of member we know is like, I shall cause fear, just like the fear cause of other things. So they're probably trying to accomplish some kind of goal through causing fear, be it like, oh, foreigners bad, or be it, president good, one of those two probably. And they're just doing that thing because they're pieces of shit. Yeah. Okay. It's probably something like that. I feel like my body's gonna twist into fucking nuts. Okay. I think one of the most offensive things you can be to me as a character is to be like wasted. I think that's like one of the biggest offensive things you can be to me as a character is wasted, and like BB keep hissing arrested. Okay, that's funny. Sure. Seems like that, but he's 10 moves ahead of everyone else. His moves ahead of everyone else looks like he's having a seizure to normal people, though, so he's having a seizure. Bleh. Okay. Give me a second, gotta do something for my grandfather. Be right back. Okay, back. Sorry about that. Ugh. Like, I think what bothers me about Alpharetti right now is he's not a character, he's a plot device to make sure that Fairy joins up with Arkwright Solutions. If he was more of a character and less of that, I still hate him as a person, but I wouldn't hate him on the level of as a character. Like, it just, like, God, he's nothing. It's just contradictions that don't make sense. You know, I won't lie. I'd be a lot less. I feel like I'd be less pissed if he was like I'm sorry. I'm gonna go on about this because it bothers me so much. It's just like, why would you send your daughter to a guy you don't trust at all? About if he was instead he was like, hey, if he was like the kind of fucker who was like, hey, if you get with my daughter, I don't really mind, just expect to get married, I'd be like, that's fucked up still. She's 13 years old. But as it stands, he's like, don't get with my daughter or you're going to die or get shotgun wedding. It's just like, why the fuck did you send her at all? Like, why? I don't get it. Maybe the only conclusion is he does trust Van? Then what's with the daughter fucking? Like, why is he, his words and his actions don't correlate, and they don't think it's intentional. You took it as a joke. If it was a joke, fine enough, but then he disowned his daughter, and I have my doubts that was a joke, you know? And I don't remember who said this before, but whoever said this in chat during one of the last two streams said that they made the Van Creeper jokes a few times. I don't get those jokes. I don't get those jokes about Van being a creeper. I understand, like, you have two young girls with you, but like, does he have he seems to have a reputation for it almost, which is very odd. Like, I'm not really sure why the regular people seem to think of Van as scum. I can understand why the Bracer Guild and CID does, because they have to deal with his bullshit more often, but I'm not really sure why he has a reputation himself as being somewhat of a scummy person. And again, like, he disowned his daughter, which wait, I fucking got off track, goddammit. He disowned his daughter, and someone mentioned, like, it probably would have made more sense if he, like, barred her from the Jaeger Corps instead. Didn't disown her, just was like, look, you're obviously not fit to be a Jaeger, so you gotta go out in the world and learn more. Like, that would have been a lot better, because disownment is very strong of a thing to do. Well, if you barred her from the the Jaeger Corps because she's not fit to be one, that's different, you know? Oh, he is a Spriggan, a morally great character, so maybe that contributes to it. Spriggans aren't given enough of a bad reputation currently, or PIs or whatever. That makes me go like, huh. I think Fairy's paying for her apartment then. Apparently he paid for all 6 months of it already. Again, why say disownment if he's not really disowning her. They've said it twice now too, so it's not like it's not like they mean something else, I presume. So it just comes across as a very odd choice of words, I guess. It's like what you're saying and what he's doing don't make sense. Fairy said it's disownment multiple times now, yet it seems like it's not disownment, it's just being barred from the Jaeger Corps. So why are you saying disownment? It's that kind of thing which makes me scratch my head because the writing just doesn't... It doesn't belong with the actions we're seeing. Yeah, I can't go and ask them now that they've disowned me. Yeah, it's just such an... It's like, if you mean she's been barred from the Jaeger Corps, why not say that? It's the kind of thing that makes me scratch my head going, why did you choose this wording as a writer instead of choosing this other one? Maybe it's not actually disownment, that's just how Fairy is seeing it. The thing is, Espes, like... I don't feel like the... It's hard, it's a gut feeling in this case, so it's hard to give concrete backing for it immediately, but... I don't feel like the story is... I don't feel like when Fairy is saying that she's been disowned, it's from her perspective. It's written in a way that's a lot... The way it's written comes across to me as a lot more as in, like, that's a fact. That just is how it is. Too bad no database. You'd love to see the exact Japanese expression used. Maybe it has a different meaning or something. I don't know. Because again, as it comes across, disownment is so much harsher than anything else. Actually, hold on. I can boot up the game quickly and go to a certain scene, I think. Because, like, is that what they're... If they're saying disownment, then I still think that's way too fucking harsh. It's like, why? That's so odd. My criticism isn't in the translation here before anyone says anything. My criticism is in the writing in general. Is what Fairy says. I'm going to take this to Google Translate, which might not come out the best, but I want to figure this out. Actually, I was disowned. Chiamasite. Is that disowned? Jisho, give me. Did you by accident? Do without meaning? Nope, wrong one. Uchiwa? No, I don't think Uchiwa is it either. Hold on a second though. Oh, Jiutsuwa. Fuck off. Kondo? Oh, for fuck's sake. Nope, okay. Back one. This? Oh, god damn it. Furthermore, otherwise, nope. What about this? Perception, intuition, sixth sense? What? No. Truth, reality, honesty, sincerity, fuck off. God damn it. Kondo, the word in question is defined as disinheritance as zone, but hello, Kyle. Translator used render the host end similarly to trails to use disowned. You might like this cipher the project. Manji Desu translator. Ooh, that's a new one I haven't heard of. Risho Jitsua Kondo Sarachaimashite. Kondo, the word in question is defined as disinheritance. Yeah, so I'll keep what I was saying then. Disinheritance is... Disinheritance is a little bit less harsh. It's still really a harsh thing to do, but it's like there's the tiniest bit less harsh, I guess. There's still both one. like, disownment says that you're never part of her family, and even if you have a kid, you're not going to be part of her family ever again. Well, disinheritance is like you're not going to inherit anything from this family, which I guess it could mean the same thing, but it could also mean just monetarily wise, which fits in with what she said. Like, they're both bad, and I think it's overly harsh either way. Like, I don't like it either way, really, because it's still really harsh, especially for how kind he still is to her, seemingly. I think it's the same thing rather than the hair you're splitting. Like, I'm just trying to think, like, is it really all that different? And it's like, not necessarily, depending how disinherit used, it could be different. But I don't like it either way, because, again, he treats his daughter still really well. I mean, again, he rented out the space for her for, what, like 6 months or something? Disinheritance is, in Kyle's mind, far less severe than disowned. Yeah, but you think you're getting stuck on the word as it's defined separately rather than as part of a sentence? Disinheritance basically means you're not getting in my shit when I die. It's just, like, again, it's... I'm not necessarily disagreeing with you, Carrie, but I also am agreeing with Kyle that innately saying my gut feeling is disinheritance is less severe than disownment. But I also understand that the words themselves are similar enough that if you telling me they're not different is... I can't immediately say you're wrong. Oh, by the way, can anyone really explain to me, like, I like legitimate question here. Can anyone explain to me why Aida and Fairy's dad said that she had to kill, like, I don't know, hurry kill? I don't know how you put this. Aida? Like, I'm more than a little bit confused on that front. I don't understand, like, why did she have to kill someone who's already dying? I just don't get that. If you hope to remain a warrior of your tribe, you must undergo this rite of passage. Yes, which made no sense either. Because what rite of passage? Like, am I supposed to take that the rite of passage is killing a person? Are you really going to tell me that Fairy, who's been training for like 3 years, hasn't ever killed anyone? Even though she's been participating in fights? Like the rite of passage thing becomes baffling because I'm not sure what the hell they mean by that. No, Garmin, you had some time ago with someone else semantics of Sora no Kiseki. Yes, but there's a thing in the text, how is Henderson going to say, I am disowning Fairy, and a bit later say, I don't want you to touch my daughter, I'm gonna kill you 3 ways a Sunday. Yeah. It's the incongruity with the two statements that makes it confusing. You agree with Thrax? You think that was a joke? But, so, the joke is that he disowned her, but he still cares about her. So he doesn't want... I misspelled fairy. God fucking damn myself. Like, it doesn't work if the joke is... Oh, the joke is that he cares so much that he'll kill... kill Van if he does anything to his daughter. And then the serious part B, he disowned his daughter. It's like, like, so does he not care about her? I guess? Like, that's my only assumption I can take then. Like, if that's a joke, then he doesn't give actual two shits about his daughter, which definitely doesn't feel right, all things considered. But to go back for a second, I really don't know what the hell he meant when he said that it's a trial of their rite of passage for the tribe. Like, what does that mean? Because I have very strong doubts that the rite of passage for their tribe is killing someone you consider family. I have very strong doubts about that. Tao's thought about this too. Oh, let's see what his conclusion was. You would guess it's killing someone face to face, but then Fairy's been training with the Jaegers for 3 years. Hell, she was in, remember, that fight at the beginning of the chapter we saw? That was a real combat fight. People could die during that fight. They said it was a proxy war, not that it was a practice fight or anything. So you're really going to tell me Fairy hasn't killed anyone? Something be to kill a distance with their guns and killing face to face is different? Her gun is a sword. I can't buy that. If her gun wasn't a sword, maybe I could buy it, but her gun is also a sword. I can't believe that she hasn't killed someone with the sword. Yeah, I think it's a bit of a stretch that there was no opportunity for Fairy's dad to let her kill. You also want to say is it good or bad that Van has a kill count as first in Trio's road tags? Yeah, sword for defense. Where are you getting that from, Carrie? I'm sorry. By mercy killing her friends, she will no longer flinch of any of her dear friends if they die in battle, no longer lose or Shin Bow or freeze. That wouldn't make sense. I just very much wish that was communicated in the slightest. Because, God, they leave it way too vague. Like, it's too vague at the minute. Like, your interpretation there is a good one, Kyle, but it's so vague in the moment that I think it's just not functioning. I mean, you can use a sword for defense. She uses it to attack. She's shown to use it to attack. Like, that's what it is so far. But also, she's not... Carrie, everything we've seen about Fairy since, like, the new chapter started is... She's perfectly fine with murder. She's talking about plans of assassinations and stuff like that. Like, everything about Fairy says that she's fine with killing. Nothing about what she's done so far makes it seem like she wouldn't be. You know about your feelings about vows and their canonicity? Carrie, in the very first cutscene for the chapter, she was going to stab her sister. You guys remember that? She was going for the kill, and then the fighting got called off? Like, you guys remember that, right? She was about to stab her sister, and her sister was about to stab her. You can go down the author path. If the author fails to properly address their point. Fine, let's just go with the Bonkers is that they have to kill their family to stay in the family. That doesn't make any sense, but they keep rejecting their explanation. That's all we got. We keep rejecting their explanation. That's all that's not left. No, as I said, Carrie, I agree with what Kyle said. It's just that as the writing needs to actually like communicate that. Because otherwise, what you've just said about you have to kill a member of your family is equally valid as a much more reasonable explanation, and that's not good. Like I understand it leaving things up to the audience interpretation, but the audience interpretation can range from they're fucking murderers and psychopaths to they're angels from above. It's like that's not like necessarily a good thing most of the time. Like, it's very rare that that authors aim for that level of like splitting readership. I've been talking a lot this stream. Depends on the context. It doesn't happen as much as other stuff. I need black. There we go. But I guess in this case, it's very important to have it be a lot more clear, because it tells a great deal of the characterization, especially early characterization for Fairy and her tribe of Jaegers, because right now it comes across as the Jaegers are either a harsh but fair group that wants Fairy to toughen up, or psychopaths who want her to become a merciless killer. And that distinction is far enough, those two things are like extreme enough that it's important to know what kind of character you're working with. Group that one. Group that one. Group that. No one. That one's already grouped. Okay. Group that one. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Okay, group that up. Cool. Lanker. Sacrificed? Sacrificed. Sacrificed. Do I be an asso? I find it funny, so yes. No, actually I can't. You and I can't go that far. Hold on a second. Holy shit. Oh my god. Sure, but there's a point that Fairy isn't cold-blooded killer. What? Gesundheit. Yes, I sneezed. I'm sorry. My sneezes are like gunshots. I'm keeping it. It makes it funny fucking her. Oh, fuck. This is the best. Okay. Okay. So Washer is the length side of the bait, and Zin Swift. This shit is horrible. I love it. Oh, do I need to get an Ouroboros symbol? I think I need to get an Ouroboros symbol. Ouroboros, where the fuck are you? There you are. Oh, no, wrong thing to cut. Oh, right, our count. I almost forgot about this. Let's see. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Let's see. So I have +1 bracer from one place or another. There's also that one of the jobs that we had was, I can't even remember off the top of my head, but it definitely wasn't a, what was it? Not the, right, oh fuck, right. Aren't I probably better to put that count in the bracer, in the theory section? You're probably right. Okay, question for the chat. Does the blackmail is probably a Spriggan job, right? So blackmail is probably a Spriggan job, but what is the stalker one? Because the original is definitely a Spriggan job, but then we changed and got rid of that. So that no longer is a Spriggan job. So is that instead a bracer job? Because, like, it would be a bracer's job to, like, protect a person from a stalker, theoretically. So do I put that under bracer, or do I put that under Spriggan? I think the stalker one is Spriggan. It could be both, honestly. Like, it's just that the only reason I even considered it as a bracer possibility is because, yeah, obviously the one where we go for the stalker is, if you work for the stalker, then it's definitely, we were explicitly hired by the stalker, but then we dropped that contract to work for the person who was being stalked. So, the stalker themselves is a stalker, but is a Spriggan, but the person who we took the job from in the end is a bracer. So what does that mean? You know? Like, the count gets complicated when you try and think about it like that. I'm actually gonna just put it up as a chat vote. Fuck it. Chat can vote on this. Oh wow, that's a fucking overwhelming majority vote for Spriggan. Okay. Say it depends on how it's handled. Give the guy police bracers, blackmail him, Spriggan. Okay, so we're going with Spriggan then. So currently we're 5 Spriggan jobs and 9 bracer jobs. I probably need a couple of lighter ones again. Yeah, definitely. So I still need Eisenchild, police. Oh, unanimous. Yeah, no. Everyone was said it should be that instead. I'll respect it. Right, this one as well. Oh god, how am I supposed to fucking... There we go. Maybe the school one too. I don't need anyone with the school one yet because no one I have on the board is schooling. You're not wrong per se. Technically, Anya's, if you look in the game to listen, they list her with ASO and the school. Yeah, she's a self-employed lady. She can make her own choices. Also, hold on a second. Gotta take off a jacket I'm wearing, or a coat, or a hoodie, or a thing I'm wearing. I'm not sure what I would call it. There we go. Okay. Wow, that hurt my hand a lot more than I was expecting. What the fuck? Ow. By the way, Carrie, I think these 3 I need to get needs to be lighter. The Eisenchild, the Calvard Police, and Kruger. I started wondering, in this world, does Van charge more? In what world does Van charge more than bracers? I mean, I didn't even know bracers had like a rate. I thought bracers, His rate is 1,000 mirror per hour. Yeah, and I was quite sure that bracers just were like, correct me if I'm wrong, but bracers never decided the price of a job normally, right? Like, the price of a job was determined by what the person who was, like, it was determined by the job giver, like, right? Like, I don't think we ever had a time as, like, Estelle or something where we're like, okay, then the minimum is gonna be this or something else, right? People just paid what they could. The reception always handle all the money stuff, so we've never given numbers. Yeah. I've just assumed the entire time for the series that when it comes to Bracer Guild requests, the amount of money you got for it and the rewards was based on what the hiree was willing to pay or could pay. There's a small fee to post on the Bracer board IRC, even when, if you remember correctly, even when always been the case in first chapter, when they meet the disguised Wiseman, he does mention that he can't afford Bracer escorts. Huh. Thank you, Carrie. God damn it. You've seen that Bracer Guild chooses the fee and takes a percentage off. Hmm. Okay. Guardian police, please. Yep. Because they have to be able to afford to run the Bracer Guild. Does the Bracer Guild have to pay land taxes? Or any taxes? I mean, they're like a... Sorry, I'm thinking about this. Would you describe the Bracer Guild as a charity? You wouldn't, right? They're not a charity, but they're a public organization. And Rebel, maybe not. No, not an NGO. Okay. Takes job for fees, yeah. Well, sometimes they do. Right. Lines. Where is my weird one? Complicated? Yeah, complicated for these two. Straight line. Over here. Give me my complicated color. BB, do you want to change Kincaid's symbol to make it lighter? Kincaid? If you think this is hard to read right now, then sure. You mean the CID, right? Go ahead. I'm up for it. Right, complicated. You did post a new one? Okay, take it then. Did I get it from the Discord? Yeah, that's the lighter one. I got your lighter one from... That's already the lighter one from the Discord. Like, look, see? See, this is the lighter one already. Yep, get a straight up negative from water. This guy. Oh, nope, there it was. Hold on a second. CID 3. There we go. No, just move that one out, please. I love this specific board session, very productive. I mean, we're adding a lot of symbols and stuff, so this has been rather good overall. Yeah. I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not, but adding all the new symbols and stuff does feel very good. It looks better. Yay. What color is that green? First one, last row. Okay, thank you. If someone complains about it next time, you'll fix it again. Yeah. Any more relations over here directly? Right. No, let me just... Yep, there we go. No, it's not Cars Game. We had enough stuff to add to the board. Much better than Reverie post game. Reverie post game, aka where barely anything was being done. Yes, that was quite the times. Not necessarily good times, but it was the times. Let's see. Oh, thank you for the reminder. I forgot to put the Kruger symbol on him. Thank you, Espest. To be fair, there's not as much to theorize about in the final game as there is in the first. The very post game where most people reactivate on very easy and blitz through it. Yeah, and then I didn't, and then I learned that I confirmed that, like, yes, it is not well balanced. We are at the very start of Chapter 2, and the board's already becoming concerning? Oh wow, don't worry guys, it'll be worse soon enough. That's what everyone wants to hear, right? The board is going to get worse and we're all going to go insane? At some point? So in like past games, there aren't as many characters. At the very least, I don't feel like we've got as many characters that mean absolutely fucking nothing so far. DV, you saw my Reverie board? You already went insane? The image you posted in spoiler was a response to what BB said about Anya's yesterday. Oh, right. Let me just put this here. Desperately wants to be a magical girl witch. Yep, connection there, connection there. Yep, good, good, good. Oop, shit. I should, you know what, I'm gonna do this for them. Border will be white to make it easier to see them across from everyone else. What the fuck? No, yeah, that works. I like that. But at least there, hey, at least there isn't a graveyard yet. Yeah. Instead, we've got the entirety of the CID surrounding them, apparently. If you look at all the CIDs we got. Yep. This isn't a graveyard. This is just a fucking mess. You mocking Ren? No, I'm mocking the game for calling your purple-haired girl. Man in Jacket. Yeah, I should change his name, right? Right, okay, that can go right over. It's funny how they always go X-Man. Well, we always know who they are. Yep. Oh, Sal's already in the bin. Well, now he deserves to be there. Yes. Oh shit, don't toss myself away. Maybe I'll actually contribute now that he's playing on his own base turf, you know, more than a boss fight. Yeah, maybe I'll actually finally fucking have a point for existing. Is that about it for now? Yeah, that's about it for all those. Okay, so now I need to add the theory section. I know, but let's just... It's just that we just saw him and B gives him no chance, like slam dunking the garbage can. Yeah, if he was a better character, if he'd prove himself to be even like Lecter levels of somewhat interesting, maybe I'd be more kind to him, but no. Okay, then we can start moving all of our things over here. Oh, god, fuck it. Okay. Genesis. I could have sworn they used an two E's for some... three E's for some reason. Right? No. Oh, yeah. Isn't it E? Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, isn't it that? Maybe not. Am I stupid? Maybe. Oh, fuck. Ooh. Genesis plural, Genesis singular. Okay, so I was right. shockingly. Why does English have to be this way? Because it is a butchered language that can never be recovered. It is the worst. How am I forgetting how to spell Heyue? Holy shit. Thank you, Rax. Okay, I think that's about good for now. Cancel. Look forward to more pronunciation this chapter. I can't wait to show you why I can't wait to accidentally summon Cthulhu or one of his cohorts because I spoke the forbidden language, because I can't speak the normal language. Name. Mark 3. The fact that this shit is quickly still becoming very complicated is concerning. Anyway. Where's my music? There's my music. Anyway. Thank you, everyone, for coming to today's live stream. Hope you guys had a good time. Especially I'm telling you to just subscribe to the notification bell so I was streaming. If you liked it, see me, like and comment below. And if you see around, we have anything be interested. Also, tonight I'm working on more editing for Dead Space 2 video. Hopefully getting closer to the end there. But until next time, when I'm not as tired. Bleh. I'm gonna get close. I'm gonna get quiet. I'm gonna say bye.